just a multitude of problems, especially when it's this cold. Getting to fire, especially this type of fire where you have explosions with propane tanks, you have fuel problems, as well as the amount of fire we have.
This was the scene of a house fire right here in Lincoln just 5 hours ago. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Nolan Crane. Lincoln Fire and Rescue are still at the home in Northwest Lincoln after the massive fire. Channel 8 Eyewitness News reporter Zach Worthington joins us with all the details in tonight's top story.
That's right. Lincoln Fire and Rescue responded to the home at around 5 p.m.
We responded with a regular alarm and quickly upgraded that to a second alarm because of the weather conditions as well as the amount of fire that was being seen throughout the structure. We utilized a truck operation, and with freezing temperatures that creates quite an ice rink out here, but it was effective in knocking down the fire.
The fire started at Northwest 56 and West Adams Street. There were several propane tanks in the garage that exploded within the structure. There was fear that the gas in the area would catch on fire as well.
Anytime there's a garage, there's all sorts of things that are in there. We actually, the fuel in the vehicles also help with that. Once the fire reaches that point, it can cause problems there as well. And
the cause of the blaze will not be known until the investigation is completed.
It sounds like there were two homeowners in the home at the time of the explosions, or at the time of the fire, and they did get out, and it doesn't sound like anybody was hurt. No smoke inhalation or otherwise, but there is extensive damage to the home. We'll be here through the evening.
Lincoln Fire and Rescue will also be double checking for hot spots to make sure the flame doesn't rekindle.
Thank you for that report.